What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king, welcoming you back to more Let's Play Spyro the Dragon. In the last episode, we continued on through Beastmakers, and now all that remains before we get to the boss and the fight levels is the most infamous level in this entire world, and that is Treetops. Now, I have to say that the level itself, for the most part, isn't really all that difficult. It's actually, now, if I can actually do this right, excuse me, sir. It's actually getting 100% in this level that's the real killer. And the reason for that being is that there's one specific dragon as well as a couple of gems that are very difficult to get, at least for people who don't know how to master the exact route to get to those. And I'll explain those in a bit. Let's try to avoid all these monkeys. Now, the monkeys honestly aren't so bad, if I'm being honest. So, just gonna take our time getting through all of the orangutans. Just don't get in within range of their punches, and make sure to avoid their bananas and all that stuff. Pretty simple stuff, honestly, up to this point. You're just going to be moving from treetop treehouse to treetop treehouse, rescuing dragons, grabbing gems as normal.
Spyro, if you jump at the end of a supercharge ramp, you can really go far. I'm all over it.
And thus begins the introduction to why people don't like this level, is because of the usage of these supercharge ramps. Now, on this one in particular, all you have to do here is jump your way across. You have to do this quite a lot in this level. You're just worried about jumping your way across, and honestly, I shouldn't have stopped because then I would have been able to get to that treasure chest, but oh well. I can always loop around back. We're probably going to be going through this level twice just to actually grab everything that we can. Because right now my focus is just on eliminating all of the enemies in the level at the moment. So, not to get hit anymore. And I honestly could use some health after that one. Alright, let's jump down this way and see if we can make that. There we go, break through those. Don't want to return home, thank you very much. Now this actually puts us right at the end, which is where the frickin' egg thief is. Or I think he actually just has a gem at the moment, so I'm not too worried about him. But grab all of these things, and then what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to jump into this. Alright, everybody, my sincerest apologies for the cut, but unfortunately my recording just cut out as I was making my way back, so we're going to actually try getting that treasure chest again, and we're going to make our way through here. I had to reset the level, unfortunately, because of that, and so all the enemies have reset, but luckily my gems are still good to go exactly where I left them, so we were making our way back here, flying across this way. Now, to get all the way back to where we were with that original ferry, what we're going to want to do is just follow this path, and it's pretty darn simple. Just take this way up, and then instead of trying to go fly back, just go over here to the left, and then we're just going to make our way over here into this warp, which will take us up, and then from here, well, if I don't charge too quickly, I should be able to make this jump no problem. There we go. And then we just make our ways up the stairs, and then from here, actually, instead of going all the way back to the ferry, I'm going to go out through this window. This is the other way to go through this level, so let's take care of this guy, break our way through all these chests, and continue. We got ourselves a key, which actually, that chest is back by the other ferry, so we'll make our way over there soon enough. Pardon me. Thank you. Goodbye. Good night. Sleep tight. I hope all of the bed bugs bite. You guys are a nuisance. Thank you for the extra life. And now, let's just break our way through these. Need my gems. There we go. Alright, perfect. Okay, so that's everything we need here. Break through a few more chests. Ooh, there we go. Make this jump, and then we rescue our next dragon. And from here is where things get a little bit tricky, right on this spot.
Spyro, for an amazing tour to treetops, don't just stop at one supercharge.
And he is hinting at exactly what people do not like about this level all that much. So give me just as... I want to make sure I can scour all of this before we go any further, but... Let's see. Okay, yes, this is the supercharge spot. We're going to just take this normally for now. Also, I should have jumped, and I didn't because I'm dumb. Just a second. Once more with feeling. There we go. Make our flight. Now, you don't actually want to fly at the end there to make the jump that you're supposed to make. Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Give me my life, thank you. I will absolutely take that. Now, we're actually getting pretty close to all the gems in this level, I believe. I think we only need 300. Let me check on that. Oh, no, 500. Wow, I'm not even close. I am way off base. Now, I'm going to jump across here and take in this thing. Jump this gap, which will give us a few more. Oh, I probably should have charged into that and I didn't, and that was dumb of me. And now I'm going to have to loop back around and get that. That's okay. There's a few things I need to loop back and get around anyway. So we're going to be taking our time and doing all of that. So this just takes us right back to the beginning, which is no problem at all. Now I do hear the egg thief. I'll worry about him in due time. We also have that gem thief that we need to go after in a minute. So let me charge my way back up this ramp really quickly. And I think we just need to backtrack all the way. Now, we do have that key, so let's head over to where... let's head over to where I'm supposed to deposit that. First things first. So let's head up here. Here we go. And make our way up the stairs. So let's not go through the window first thing. Let's go over this way. Here we go. And let's open this thing up. Alright, give me all my gems. Thank you. 2 gems. Alright. So that puts us over 300. And now, if I can... Let's see. I want to make sure I know exactly where this, this gem thief is. I wonder if they're both... I think they're both up top, but I just want to be sure of that. Now, I truly believe it when I say that I don't think that this level's hard. I do think, though, that it is a little bit... tough to know, like, to keep up your sense of direction, if that makes sense. Like, it does throw you off and mislead you quite often. So I will give people that, but I don't actually think that it gets very hard to, like, stay alive in this level, if I'm being honest. Okay, so let's start with the path that we need to take, and also let me grab these gems before I miss out. I'm sure people were like, hey, there's gems over there you missed, you idiot. I know. Hold on. Okay, so let's go right here, and this is where you're going to be your starting point every time you try this. So let's go down this thing, and you're going to want to make this jump first. Once you do that, you're going to want to jump off of this thing, head over here, and make this jump and make a hard right. Oh, and if you can actually land on that ramp, which I was unable to, that is where you're going to continue from. So let's give that thing one more go, because I had the right idea down. I just need to do it a little bit cleaner. It is a little bit precise, but if you can master it, which I seem to be unable to do... There we go. I'm actually going in circles. Hold on. I accidentally went too far. There we go. Now let's try this again. Perfect. And now we just need to glide all the way. Make that. Thank you. Okay, there we go. We got it. And so this allows us to get to the last dragon. I'm going to grab that thing. Pardon me, sir. I can get you now, you know. Like, you're right. I know you're just, like, right here, but you're mine now. Okay. I don't know where that red... I don't know where the red gem... Actually, you know what? I think I know exactly where he's at. Hold on. So we got this dragon.
That was quite a ride, Spyro. You learned a lot since you were a young glider.
Yeah, well, you could have found an easier spot to get stuck.
Yeah. That's supposed to be one of the more challenging spots to get to. And you know, honestly, in theory, it kind of is. And if you don't know the route exactly, it's extra challenging. But, we got that. Now, there's one more spot that we need to get on top of, and that starts from a completely different section. So remember this fairy from earlier? This is, I believe, the second dragon that we were able to catch. Now, you're going to want to start up on this ramp. This is the same place where that locked chest was. What you're going to want to do this time is you're going to want to take this one down, and as soon as you go off of this, jump immediately to the right, and we're going to be following this path. If you have to use the arrow keys for this, I wouldn't blame you, honestly. It definitely makes this a little bit easier. And just follow this route all the way down, jump, and make it, and you're good. And if you go too far like I did, then you fall. I should have let go. I was trying to aim for the egg thief, and I messed that up, but I mean, this one is a little bit easier in my opinion to get than the other one. So you know what, I'll even demonstrate it again, because it really isn't all that difficult. That's really the hardest turn right there, and then if you can just stay on this path right here, you should be able to make this no problem. Just try not to bump into any walls, and if you make that, there we go, perfectly done. And oh my gosh, he went so freaking far. Did we even like get the thing he dropped? Oh, I guess he didn't actually have an egg thief. He just had a gem. Well, that's my bad. So let's grab that. And that leaves us just one gem short, which that, it looks like is... Oh, that's right, of course. It's in that last one that I forgot to break. So hold on a second. Alright, so stupid me, I should have remembered this one because I knew it was going to come back and bite me in the butt if I completely forgot about it. So just charge through that, get that last one, and there we go. We are done with this level. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so very much for watching this episode of Let's Play Spyro the Dragon. I hope you all enjoyed it very, very much, and I will see you all in the next one.